So this video is going to show you how to use Google My Maps to create a road trip. And so you want to start off, first go into your drive, and you are going to come over here to where it says New. Click on New, and then come down here to where it says More, and click on More. And you're going to see there's a lot of other options that you can do with Google. And so for this, we're going to click on Google My Maps. And so this, we're going to specifically show you how to create a road trip through Europe. And so the very first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to title my map. And so I will title it with the block number, right? So whatever block you are in, your name, and then European road trip. Okay, you can add a description here if you want, but that should be sufficient. Okay, and then the first thing we need to do is we need to kind of scroll over here because we are going to be doing this through Europe. So there's a few different things we can do. I'm going to start by showing you the different base maps. This one, you have political. You can see the political borders as well as some of the a bit of the physical geography there. This is one of my favorites. It's more of a satellite image, and you can still see all of the political borders. You can do this one. You see a few more physical features on this map than the other. A light political map, a mono city map, a simple atlas, a light landmass, dark landmass, okay, and then this kind of white water. And so this is satellite's my favorite, so that's what I am going to use. And so with this, you have these different layers. So we'll close that out. And the first layer, I am going to start with the first country that I am going to visit, and that is the United Kingdom. And there you go. So at this point in time, it's pretty easy to add stops. And so I'm just going to think of some of the different places in the United Kingdom that we've learned about. And so I will start with the Tower Bridge right there. Tower Bridge, United Kingdom. And then there you go. It's going to show you a Tower Bridge. And so I'm going to click right here and go add to the map. Okay, and it's added that underneath the Tower Bridge. Okay, so here is some information. It says details from Google Maps. You can leave that there. It has the latitude and longitude line, so it's the exact location. And you can also add videos and images. And so you can upload them from your computer, or you can click over here to where it says more, and you can do a Google image search. And you can type in Tower Bridge. If my computer is processing, but you click in Tower Bridge, and then you will be able to, here we go, you will be able to search for images. There we go. And so here you go. It also shows you can search by any type, so you can filter. Depends on what type you would like, but you can pick one. We'll just pick this first one. It gives you the web page here where it's coming from, so you can use that for your works cited. And you hit select. And there you go. You have a picture of the Tower Bridge. Now, the important thing to do is to make sure you hit this Save Changes, okay? Because that will save any changes that you make to this. Normally, when we're working in Google, we're so used to Google automatically just saving everything we do. With adding details to specific locations, we have to make sure that we hit the save. So here we can edit the text. We can come down here. We can add a caption. You could say Tower Bridge is an example of an exact location because it is found, and then you can put in those coordinates, right? But again, you have to make sure you hit save changes. Okay, you can go back here, you can add in more images, you can add in YouTube videos if you want, and then you can just kind of close that out. You can zoom back out, right? And as you zoom out, it's going to see, you're going to see it has this little spot on the map where it is in London. Okay, so let's add another one. Let's go to Northern Ireland, which is part of the United Kingdom. We'll do the Giant's Causeway. So there we go, and we can add it to the map. Okay, same sort of thing. All right, so I'm just going to add a couple of stops. We will, let's go to another country. So we'll add another layer. And you can see it is saving your road trip. So it does save what you do automatically. The only thing you'll have to save is that these stops anytime you make edits to the stops. So the next thing we'll go to is we will go to France. Okay, and you know, our road trip, we are going to look at specifically the 5 countries. So what I'll go ahead and do is I'm just going to add in some more layers, and I'll add in all of the countries so you can see how that works. So anytime you have add layer, we'll go to Germany, right? And then we'll add another layer, and we'll go to Spain. There we go. Spain. Okay, and then we'll add one more layer, and we will go to Italy. And I'm going ahead and adding all of these because I'm going to add a spot in each one, just to show you once you're done how you can kind of change some pen colors, as well as how you can draw a line to connect your road trip. Obviously, you will be crossing bodies of water, so you can actually drive this, but it just kind of goes, you'll go from this stop to the next stop to the next stop. Okay, and so let's go back up here. We are in France, so you can see over here on the edge where it's blue. So if I were to search something right now, it would go into United Kingdom. If I click on France, it will go to France. The nice thing is you can always grab these spots and you can move them around. But if you just make sure you have your bar in France, then you will be able to find what you need. So we're just going to throw in some cities here. We'll do Paris. Okay, we're going to add it to the map. Again, you can find pictures and images, and then you would hit save. Okay, Germany. Let's do Berlin. Okay, and we'll add it to the map. Italy. Let's do Rome. And we will add it to the map. Oh, and see, look, I have forgotten to move, right? I forgot to move my selection over here. So you can just kind of grab Berlin and you can just move it down into Germany, right? And then you can take Rome and you can move it down to Italy. It's just a little bit difficult when you have to go further. There you go. See, there it is. There it is. It doesn't go in Spain. It goes right there in Italy. Okay, and then Spain. We can add, let's back out of this a little bit. So you can see that as we've gone along, right, in Italy, there's Rome, there's France, there's Germany. And so we'll just come down here and we can add Madrid. And you can see it on the map right here, so you could add the location. Searching it is just so much easier because it just finds it. But you could drop a pin and add a marker there if you chose. But most of the time, it's pretty easy just to search it and Google will find it. Oops. And what did I forget to do? I forgot to add that to the map. Okay. And see, once it's been added to the map, you'll see that it has changed colors and it's now blue. The other kind of fun thing you can do is you can change these icons. Okay, so you can do a P if you want. And I'm going to show you a little bit more about how to draw the line and stylize this in the next video.